In today's video, I'm going to teach you Gantt charts with ClickUp 2026. If you want a simple, visual way to plan projects, track timelines, and keep your team aligned, this walkthrough is going to make your life much easier. We'll start right at the beginning. Set up a Gantt view in ClickUp, explore what you'll see on screen, and then make practical changes like setting dates, dragging timelines, color coding, managing status, and saving your work for effortless reuse. By the end, you'll be comfortable turning tasks into a clear project plan you can actually use day to day. First, open ClickUp. You can do this in your web browser or by using their desktop app. The experience is almost identical in both, so go with whatever feels best for you or what your team prefers. If you're switching between devices, the browser can be convenient. If you want a dedicated window and potentially better performance, the app is a great choice. Either way, sign in and head to your workspace home. Next, go to the area where you keep your project tasks. In many setups, that's the main overview inside your team space. You might have multiple spaces that group different teams or work streams, but for this tutorial, open the space where you want to view and manage timelines. Once you're in the overview, you're in the right place to create a Gantt view that covers the work you care about. Now let's create the view. At the top, where ClickUp shows your available views, look for the option to add a new one. Click on the button that says Plus View. You'll get a menu of view types you can add, like List, Board, Calendar, and many others. Choose Gantt. This instantly creates a Gantt chart view for that space, folder, or list, depending on where you're working. When the Gantt view loads, you'll see your tasks laid out in time on the right, with task names on the left. The left panel lists your items, typically organized by their list or folder, and the right panel shows timeline bars that stretch from a task's start date to its due date. If you've already assigned dates to tasks, you'll see those bars placed accordingly. If not, this is where you'll start giving structure to work by setting dates and durations. Think of this as the control room for your project. The timeline on the right can be zoomed in or out to show days, weeks, or months. Use it to understand at a glance what's happening now, what's coming up, and what might be overlapping. The left panel is where you can expand or collapse. Lists to focus on specific parts of your plan. Together, these panels help you see the big picture and the details in one place. Let's get hands-on with timelines. If a task is missing dates or you need to adjust its schedule, you can do it directly on the chart. Click a taskbar to highlight it, then drag the left edge to adjust the start date, or drag the right edge to adjust the due date. If the bar isn't there yet because you haven't set dates, you can usually click in the timeline area next to the task name and create a bar by dragging across the days you want. Drag and drop adjustments are perfect for quick changes during a planning session or a stand-up meeting. Color is a powerful visual cue on a Gantt chart, and ClickUp gives you flexibility. You can color code tasks to make your plan easier to read at a glance. Many teams color by status so that to-dos, in-progress work, and completed items each stand out. Others use color by list, priority, or a custom field, depending on how they like to organize. The key is to pick a scheme that matches how your brain and your team think. If you're reviewing progress, color by status is especially helpful because it highlights where things are moving and where they're stuck. Next, let's talk about the small dots or handles that appear near each taskbar in the Gantt view. These are incredibly useful for fine-tuning your plan. Use them to convert this from a simple schedule into a connected timeline. When you see a little circle on the edge of a taskbar, you can drag it to another taskbar to create a dependency. This means one task should start after another finishes, or that two tasks are linked in a specific order. Doing this gives you a realistic sequence and helps you avoid accidentally scheduling work out of order. Once tasks are linked, moving one will show you how it affects its dependents. If your Gantt is feeling flat or disconnected, these dots are your friend for turning it into a true project plan. Of course, you can still set dates manually if that's faster for a particular task. Click on a task name or its date field to open the date picker. From there, select a start date and a due date. ClickUp's date picker includes handy quick options to speed up your planning. Look for quick choices like next weekend and similar presets that automatically set a reasonable window without you clicking around a calendar. This is perfect when you're trying to set rough estimates quickly and refine later. Once you've started placing tasks on the timeline, you'll get very comfortable with dragging the bars themselves. It's the fastest way to nudge a task forward a day. Extend its duration if you've underestimated the effort, or pull something in earlier when a dependency wraps up sooner than expected. If you realize two tasks overlap and share the same person or resource, you can separate them with a quick drag to remove the conflict. The Gantt view is designed for this kind of real-time adjustment and shines in planning meetings, where change is constant and immediacy matters. As your projects grow, you'll likely organize tasks into lists based on features, phases, or departments. In the Gantt view, the left side reflects all those lists. Expand them to see everything in detail, or collapse them to focus on a single area. This is a great way to use Gantt charts to your advantage. Start with the entire project to check overall timing, then drill down into a single list to make